who's also joined us. Well, Barrister, I'm going to come to you on this. Honorary U.S. citizenship, what do you make of this story? Because some have said, with these kind of situation, is Nigeria losing control of the narrative when, of course, foreign governments honors figures it brands as terrorists?
Thank you very much. Nigeria has never been in control of the narrative to the international community. If you recollect, there was a time when the Nigerian government under Buhari declared IPOB a terrorist group. The international community told Nigerian government to shut up because it was all nonsense. It was clear that this was a self-agitation, self-rule group that was actually even non-violent. So that Nigerian declared the IPOB a terrorist group is just neither here nor there. And the accolades the IPOB founder is getting at the international community tells you that the world sees through this scam we are trying to perpetuate. I will give you an example of one of those scams that Nigerian states tried to place on the head of the IPOB. In Owerri, where I am now, there was a prison jailbreak in Owerri that released over 1,800 inmates were released. Anybody who knows the location of the Owerri prisons, next to the government house, in front of the state police command headquarters, less than 10 kilometers from the 32 Field Artillery Brigade headquarters, and less than 5 kilometers from the Mobile 18 Camp headquarters. I mean, I just described the area where the prison is in Owerri. Now, 1,800 prisoners were released from that place, and the government noise was that it was IPOB. And this release took place for over 4 hours. Not one single prisoner was shot. And normally in that area, you have police, soldiers, everybody is around that vicinity. So those prisoners walked out of that place. And the next day, the Minister of Interior, Aregbesola, then was making noise, IPOB. They made all that noise, but the world saw through that scam that was a government orchestrated scam. And I'm saying this, it's my own opinion, it's not that of VOP, but this is just one of those examples that the world sees. That it's not possible for anybody to have gone there, released 1,800 prisoners, not even one was killed. The only prisoner that died in that process was an elderly inmate who was stampeded as the prisoners were escaping. So, and look at the one in Awomama, where about 14 youths were killed. And the government just came out and said that they were blah, blah, blah. Come on. The fact is this, the world has seen through the scam that Nigeria just tried to paint the IPOB black. Most of the crimes that were committed, most of the killings, that even the so-called unknown gunmen are people like Asari Dokubo and his mercenaries who were perpetrating these crimes, and they were using the name of IPOB. So when you get Mr. Nnamdi Kanu getting awards abroad, it is just a reflection of the reality, and that the world has seen through the scam that the Nigerian government has tried over the years to pull on the face of the world. In fact, in the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, one of the funny things was, yes, that he was part of the burning of Lagos during that era. We agree the young man is a bit flippant. He is boastful, talks irrationally at times, but does not amount to criminality. So that the world has seen through this, and they know the reality. So I expect more of this kind of things to happen, and the pressure will be more on Nigeria, because as far as the international community is concerned, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a political prisoner. He's been held there because he's taking stance against the government of the day, and he must be released. Or if you like, even if you kill him, you immortalize him. When you kill him there, you immortalize him. So the government, one of the worst things they did was to overblow this issue of the IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but it's going to backfire, and it's already backfiring. And I believe Georgia will be one of the first to do what other states and countries will do, by giving Nnamdi Kanu an honorary citizenship and seeking for his release. And ultimately, he will be released. Otherwise, if we're not careful, the head of the Nigerian government, who already has records abroad for various issues, may be the one to replace him. And that has been very factual. Because in reality, when you imprison the innocent, you have to pay for it. Thank you very much.
All right, then let's bring it